Hey gang, it's JC, and this is your Daily Dose for Thursday, April 8th, here at jc'sdailydose.com, a cooperative venture along with Mind Active in Brentwood. If you want to look at some of the previous episodes, just hit the menu bar right there at the top of the page, and you can go back and look at some of the previous episodes of the Daily Dose here at jc'sdailydose.com. Tiger! All eyes on Augusta today. The guys, by the way, who run the course have been very busy. Just in case Tiger does win it again this year, they've fitted him already with a special green jacket that has a matching pair of pants with no zipper. All right, let's talk Keith Tkachuk. A great career in the National Hockey League, retiring with your St. Louis Blues. Unfortunately, for a lot of people, they're not going to be able to get over 2004. Now, let me just tell you something. I was born and raised in Chicago, was raised on the Chicago Cubs. And when I moved here, I quickly became a Cardinal fan. That's pretty easy to do. I mean, what sort of fan would you be? What sort of baseball fan would you be if just because you moved, you abandoned the team that you were born and raised on? Okay, so I was a Cardinal fan, but I still followed the Chicago Cubs. But here's what you don't do. You don't do what Keith Tkachuk did during the World Series in 2004, and that is show up at the box seats and all the TV cameras come running over, and you're standing there in a Boston hat and a Boston jersey and Boston shoes and Boston socks and Boston everything, okay? You just don't do it. So goodbye, Big Walt. I don't understand why the Cardinals never really got in your blood here. All right, let's talk about the top baby names of the year. They used to release this stuff at the end of the year. Now they're releasing it in April. I don't know what's up, but here are the top 10 most popular baby names for girls so far this year. And it starts with Violet at number 10, Emma, Claire, Ella at number 7, Ava at number 6, Emily, Amelia, Elizabeth at 3, Olivia at number 2, and Charlotte is the top baby name for girls so far this year. As far as the boys are concerned, Noah at number 10, William, Benjamin, Alexander, Jack, James, Liam, Henry at number 3. By the way, that's on the list of top 10 most popular dog names. Owen at number 2. Don't do that to your kid. Name your boy Owen. And Oliver is number 1, unless Owen's like a family name or something like that. The 5 girl names that are rising in popularity, and this is very disturbing. Number 5 is Piper, Genevieve, or Genevieve if you prefer. At number 4, Eloise. At 3, it's probably because of the children's books. Tenley, Tenley at number 2, and number 1. Again, keep in mind, this is the most, this is the name that is rising most in popularity so far this year for a girl. Sookie. That's pretty close to Sucky, and you don't want to put a girl in junior high. Well, never mind. Top 5 boy names so far that are rising in popularity this year. Phineas at number 5, Dashiell at number 3, Atreyu, Declan, and the number 1 name in terms of rising popularity this year, Castiel for boys. Just don't do that to your kid. What you want is a name for a kid that is unique, but not so unique that when you tell people they go, what? Like Apple, okay? All right, let's go back to some breaking news here. Bill O'Reilly and Glenn Beck are going to play the Chaffetz Arena in June. The tickets go on sale tomorrow. Glenn Beck is the guy that has repeatedly said that Barack Obama hates white people. Okay, say what you want, yay or nay on the president, but come on, hates white people? And Beck says that all the time. And Bill O'Reilly, by the way, welcome back to the St. Louis area. I'll be curious to see if you address the issue of you having addressed Sean Hornbeck as a weird kid who was somehow responsible for his own kidnapping and imprisonment by that sicko in Kirkwood. So again, just load up the place there for Bill O'Reilly and Glenn Beck, and you know, you'll be able to buy T-shirts in the lobby at that show that say, I'm with Beelzebub. My phone is ringing. I'm going to ignore it. Okay, it'll go to voicemail. All right, let's move on to something a little more pleasant, and that is the Maxim magazine sex survey for 2010. We'll throw some stats at you here. 47% of women admit to sexting. You know, look at these. 70% admit they've hacked into a man's email to make sure he wasn't cheating on them. 17% of women have had sex with a guy whose name they didn't know. And 26% of women slept with a guy they knew for less than 5 hours. 1 in 4 women say they love, not just like, love giving oral favors. Where were these women when I was single? 11% of women have slept with their boss at some point. Oh, I could tell you some stories about the last place I worked. And 17% of women have done it with a guy they knew was married. 1 in 3 women have no problem going all the way on a first date with a guy they really like. More than 2/3 of women have never had a threesome. As for the rest of them, 17% it was 2 girls and 1 guy, 11% did it with 2 guys and 1 girl, and 3% did it with 3 girls. And here's the one that really jumped off the page for me. 31% of women, that's almost a full third of women out there that were surveyed, 31% of women have had sex with 2 or more men in the same 24-hour period. Where you going now? Hey, where are you going now? Finally, 1 in 3 women think the average guy should have sex with 6 to 10 women before settling down and getting married. Avoid this topic when it comes up and then lie, guys. What else do I have here? Oh yeah, 38-year-old Chad Etmuller lives in Cumming, Georgia. Recently, he took his family to a restaurant called Which Wich and ordered his favorite sandwich, a 5-meat, 3-cheese behemoth called the Wicked. So he's like, dislocates his jaw. This is why they hate us, folks. All right, Reader's Digest surveyed waiters and waitresses and asked them just exactly what's going on back there. This could change your eating out habits for the rest of your life. Number 1, after 8 p.m., it's all decaf. Apparently, people don't want to clean out the coffee pot, so everything they give you after 8 o'clock is decaf. Number 2, sometimes the daily special is just a bunch of old food. It says here, by the way, avoid the soup of the day, particularly if it has seafood in it. Number 3, you should never order a lemon in your drink. I've heard this because they don't wash them, and everybody touches them, and they just grab them and cut them up and throw them in your drink. How unsavory. Number 4, the eggs at a breakfast buffet are almost always made from powder. Making real eggs is more expensive. It takes a lot longer, so you're eating powdered eggs. Number 5, they put extra sugar in the kids' food. They know kids will eat more of it then. And finally, wealthy people don't tip that well. Middle-class people leave the best tips, and guys tend to throw down 20 to 25% if they're out of date because they probably want to impress somebody. All right, JC's Eye Candy today is hilarious. It's a bunch of guys acting like girls, and then the video shifts to a bunch of girls acting like guys. It is freaking hilarious. Check it out. JC's Eye Candy. We give you that every day. Now tomorrow, 7 things that make your allergies worse that you probably didn't know about. Where the Cardinals stack up against the rest of Major League Baseball in terms of net worth. And don't forget, on Monday, it's opening day, so we'll have a little something special for you right here at jcontheline.com. That is your daily dose for Thursday, April 8th. I'm JC. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.